Minister, I am very disappointed that the Cabinet agreed earlier today to sign off on the National Maternity Hospital going ahead on non-publicly owned land. And the question as to why the land could not be gifted to the state has never been answered. I mean, we have been told that the 299-year lease at the nominal rent is ownership in everything but name. But why can it not just be signed off and given at a nominal fee and make it ownership without question? I mean, the state's going to build a state-of-the-art hospital for the cost of €800,000 upwards. That's a huge investment of taxpayers' money, people's money. So people have the right to an assurance that the money invested will remain in public ownership, and the fact that the hospital will be built on land not in state ownership is very worrying. And the leaders of the three government parties have all stated in recent times that they believe that the land should be publicly owned. I mean, the Taoiseach said last year in March that I'm of the view that hospitals which are predominantly or overwhelmingly funded by the state should be in state ownership. The Taoiseach in 2019 stated here, it is our policy that the hospital will be publicly owned and the land on it will be in public control. And the leader of the Green Party in 2017 stated in the Dáil that the new National Maternity Hospital should involve not just the creation of a lease arrangement, but rather the transfer of ownership of the site to the state so that there is no uncertainty or lack of clarity on the ownership. No wonder constituents accuse politicians of promising one thing and delivering something else. I mean, also one of the key recommendations of the 2018 Day report was when the state is paying for a hospital, it should own the hospital outright. And this avoids complicated governance arrangements, any chance of limited services, and it safeguards the state's investment. So what we needed was a clean transaction whereby the Sisters of Charity gifted the land directly to the state. It was as simple as that. This would copper fasten the state ownership of the hospital and allay public fears. This makes infinitely more sense in protecting women's healthcare and the state's investment than a bizarre 299-year lease agreement. For too long in this country, women's healthcare and particularly reproductive healthcare has been neglected. We all agree that this hospital is needed urgently, but it has been discussed and considered for almost a decade, and yet this government has still failed to get it right, and women deserve better. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David.